We open the next 5 chapters of Psalms with a hymn of praise. This week, you will get to read some beautiful chapters, 135 through 139. Enjoy the devotion that goes along with each day, Monday through Friday, posted on the blog at biblicalshakers.blogspot.com. The psalmist opens his song praising the Lord in verses 1 through 3 in the 135th chapter, and ends in blessing the Lord 4 times in verses 19 through 21. In between, he gives 4 excellent reasons why the Lord deserves your heartfelt praise. In the beginning, he says that he is the God of salvation. Then he is the God of creation. Later, he is the God of history, ending with the God of celebration. This hymn of praise contrasts the greatness of God with the powerlessness of idols. We leave this chapter knowing that in his grace, he chose you. In his mercy, he made you his special treasure. You belong to him. He values you, and he loves you. The psalm in chapter 136 may have been a responsive reading, with the congregation saying the words, "His love endures forever," in unison after each sentence. The repetition made this important lesson sink in. God's love includes aspects of not only love, but kindness, mercy, and faithfulness. His love will never run out, for it flows from a well that will never run dry. The God of heaven is caring for you on earth. A person in exile weeps over the bitterness of captivity, Psalm 137. And it is a poignant expression of the deep longing and bitter grief experienced by the Israelites during their captivity in Babylon. It captures their struggle to worship amidst their suffering, their yearning for their homeland, Zion, and their raw anger towards the captors and the Edomites who reveled in their destruction. This psalm came out of Israel's exile in Babylon, and it can serve as an inventory of your spiritual life today. What makes you weep? What makes you sing, yearn, or become angry? Where are you in your relationship with God? Walking in the midst of trouble did not hinder the psalmist, probably David, in chapter 138. If anything, it helped him to pray and to praise the Lord even more. His troubles did not hinder his witness. His troubles did not hinder his walk. God revived David and enabled him to defeat his foe. Best of all, God perfected his plan for David and made him a better man. You may not think that your troubles give you an excuse to stop living for the Lord. This psalm says that just the opposite is true. Psalm 139 is a rich portrayal of God's intimate knowledge and omnipresence as expressed by King David. This psalm invites us to contemplate the vastness of God's understanding, his unending presence, and the incredible value he places on each human life. It urges us to seek God's guidance, examine ourselves truthfully, and to live a life pleasing to him. In closing for the week, we must 1, trust in God's love. 2, reach out for God even in the dark places. And 3, allow God's power to be our anchor. What a beautiful 5 chapters in the book of Psalms. And next week, another 5 more chapters. So won't you join us? Because Biblical Shakers makes reading the Bible way more enjoyable for you. And I pray the Lord will put a hunger on your heart.